They are not shaped by fame, but by the days that almost made them give up. This is not a story about performance. This is not a story about charts or awards. This is a story about Jimin and Jungkook, and a bond that began long before BTS became a global phenomenon. Welcome to Jimkook News. In the global music industry, long-term friendships are rare. High pressure, constant evaluation, and commercial demands often erode personal connections. Yet, among BTS members, the relationship between Jimin and Jungkook has consistently drawn attention. Not because it is dramatic, but because it appears genuine. This report examines the friendship of Jimin and Jungkook, tracing its roots back to their BTS trainee life, and analyzing why this bond continues to resonate with fans worldwide. Hyundai Black Card isn't about money. Many people misunderstand. The Black Card isn't about who's the richest. It's about who's trusted. Hyundai Card doesn't give this card out casually, because this card represents their reputation. Giving it means, we recognize your position, and this kind of recognition doesn't come instantly. How Jimin carries his status. What makes this topic even more powerful is Jimin's own attitude. There's no showing off. There was no statement. Why this bond matters. Industry analysts often note that strong interpersonal support systems are critical for artist longevity. In the case of Jimin Jungkook friendship, this support system was built organically. No branding, no forced narrative, no manufactured pairing. What emerged instead was Jimin Jungkook real friendship, subtle, consistent, and emotionally grounded. What makes their relationship powerful is not how often it's shown, but how rarely it needs to be explained. A strong difference. From a psychological perspective, the contrast between their personalities created balance. Jungkook, expressive, spontaneous, and energetic. Jimin, reflective, emotionally intelligent, and observant. Rather than clashing, these differences allowed mutual growth. This dynamic is frequently referenced by fans as the foundation of the Jikook bond. Debut era and global pressure. A strong difference. As BTS debuted and rapidly gained international attention, pressure escalated. Global tours, media scrutiny, constant public exposure. Despite this, Jimin Jungkook relationship remained consistent, marked by quiet support rather than public display. Observers describe this as a defining element of the Jimin Jungkook journey. Why fans feel connected. Fans do not respond to spectacle alone. They respond to authenticity. Moments labeled as Jikook moments often resonate because they appear unscripted, brief gestures, shared glances, or calm presence. These moments reinforce the perception of BTS behind-the-scenes reality rather than performance. In an industry built on exposure, their connection survives through restraint. The ERA of individual activity and maturity. As BTS entered a phase of individual activities and military service, public interaction decreased. Yet the Jimin Jungkook support system did not disappear, it simply became less visible. This shift encouraged fans to view the relationship with greater maturity, without entitlement, without speculation, with respect for boundaries. Wider meaning. From an industry standpoint, this friendship challenges common narratives. It suggests that emotional stability contributes to creative longevity. Support does not require constant proximity. Trust can exist without validation. This is why the BTS friendship story of Jimin and Jungkook continues to be discussed globally. They were not bound by contracts. They were not shaped by fame. They were shaped by shared uncertainty, perseverance, and time. The story of Jimin Jungkook debut story is not one of dependency, but of parallel growth. And that is precisely why it endures. There is no controversy here, no speculation, no narrative to prove. Only a documented journey of two artists whose connection was forged long before success and remained intact after it. This is not mythology. It is context. Thank you for watching Jimkook News. If you value thoughtful discussion and respectful analysis, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.